Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I unfortunately have to begin this video by doing something I don't always love doing. I have to swoop around the camera real quick, and because I like this background, but I have to show you what my original persona design was, because this world happens to have that. Uh, Look, it's me. Sorry, I was just giggling because in yesterday's video it turns out I just completely lied. Because I love filming these videos as a moment, kind of, it flows. Because I always have so much I want to say all of the time. And based on like where I am in the world, what I've decided to film, different things kind of come to mind. And I love starting the day as a kitty cat, not necessarily starting the day by preaching about, oh, I have a thought, here's what I want to say, and map out like these are the videos I would like to accomplish, because that's not what I'm doing in this channel. This channel is just for, I get to be, and I have a hard time being, and I needed practice with that. So this channel is whatever I want. And what's right for this filming session, and if I'm going to launch these videos in sequence, and I'm going to try that out at least, that part was not a lie, but I don't feel like talking about the what I said last time. It would be, why does a furry fear his relationship videos? Just kidding, he has no fear. Yeah, that video at the moment sounds like it sucks. Because I was just getting ready for the framing in this world, and we're still in Furry Hideout, of course. And what I really wanted to do was just pay quick respect to where I've been in my VR journey. I used to come here frequently to try and like interact with the furries and get to meet the furry friends and then be in VR as a cat and what is that like. And now I'm here again, and I never film videos here. I never come here. I don't socialize in VR, and it's just really fun being here and being a furry, like decidedly me as a furry, like to be this. Like I could come here to Furry Hideout with people in it and be one of them. I am one of them, and there's so many thoughts that come to mind with that. I am one of them. I've always wanted to be one of them. I am what I've always wanted to be. What? And I assure you it feels lovely, but I do feel like I need to apologize to my friends and family. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but surely something did. But I just wanted to say that, and now let's keep going. Because I started as a floof kitty, a different model, which I'll actually show off real quick, just because I feel like it. This is pretty much my first ever avatar. This general coloring and all that. Oh gosh, I feel so like naked and embarrassed and adolescent right now, showing you what I very first used to look like. And as I got more used into this kind of VR skin, I soon came to retexture my own model, and I'll show you that one next because this just feels way too like nah. And then this is the new me. For a little bit, this was what I was gonna be. I went by Finn Panther at the time, and this was like my remodel. This was my first attempt at being me, and I was gonna start making vlogs looking like this. And then I found yet another cat in just the right amount of time. And this was only when I did like mainly my private filming sessions and maybe one or two little streams, and I was trying to figure that out a little bit. But this is what I looked like, and this feels like a really insecure person to be right now. Like wearing this is so uncomfortable, so I'm gonna stop. But then, just for the sake of completion, I thought we would go the distance and hit up the original Phineas Former as well. Because for a little bit, I was so proud of this, and I still am a little bit, because I had no clue what I was doing when I made this, and I still don't. Okay, gotta be done. I'm done, I'm out. I gotta, yeah. Oh. And now it just feels like coming home. And I deeply regret going down memory lane just then, because I was in a good mood, and now I just kind of feel all sorts of uncomfortable, because I usually have a really hard time remembering where I've come from, who I've been. Gosh, I don't even know exactly what's going on there, but it's not a very healthy mentality, I don't think, because that's all just parts of me growing and becoming who I am and learning more about what it is that I need to be, what's important to me, and every step getting closer to where I am today, which is a place that I love. And then before I can continue, I do need one final addendum. I mentioned earlier that I feel like them. I am of them. I definitely qualify as a confident, well assembled furry that I would see, the type of person I just wanted to be and be like. I wanted to be in my own club. That is true, but it's paired with I no longer, because I do not socialize in VR, because that's not something that I feel like I need. and I'm very happy just doing my own weird thing on YouTube and however else it is that I operate. So while I do qualify in that club and I am where I wanted to be, I am not in that mental state because it shifted, which I think is much more healthy, and I wanted to highlight that specifically. Now let's move on. Because I remember it, man. I really do. And we're going to take off auto level real quick, just so I can, like, pop around. We're not going anywhere. But for instance, back there is a little swing set. It used to have a chessboard too, in that little area by the tree. But there's a little hatch, and you go down the hatch, and there's a whole downstairs area that no one ever really went to, and I would go there to be kind of private, and I'd have, like, programming windows pulled up in an overlay, and, like, maybe someone will talk to me, and just being in VR was really special, and that's one of the places you can go. And then up here, there's a teleport where you can go to the moon to hang out, and you see there's, like, a little platform. My hands aren't, like, working the right way. But there's a little platform up there, and that's the first time I ever, like, cuddled in VR for, like, 2 seconds. There was just, like, a guy that I had met, and I did that thing in the mirror, and I was like, this feels so weird because it wasn't my boyfriend at the time, and it's like, what am I doing? But it was my first experience and my only experience doing that. And I would hang out up there, too, because that was also a less populated area. And it was kind of the first time someone's like, oh, hey, what are you doing all on your own? And then had, like, a little conversation, and then I had to recover from that for, like, a month because this used to be so hard for me. And then even outside of just VR, I kind of think I'm going to take it to just like the video space generally for a little bit, because that is where my virtual reality habits ended up taking me. And that's how I think we should close out the video. Because being here right now reminds me of the entire journey so far and how uncomfortable it was to put on all of those models that I started with, the evolution to being where I am. And then here I can remember some of the social stories and how terrifying, like super terrifying it was to interact with anybody. And in making this video right now, seeing myself in the viewfinder on like the rule of thirds, I got my grid lines going. It used to be really hard to present myself in video form. And now I can't wait. I had to make a whole entire another YouTube channel in order to do even more of it because I can't get enough. And I'll close out the video with one most specific thought, which is maybe a little too hitting the nail on the head here, but I want to make sure it's very plainly said for both you and for me. Which is that moments like these, and being a virtual cat and being able to start my day as a virtual cat, reminds me of the journey it took to get here and the love that I've learned to harvest for myself. That's the wrong word, a wrong way to phrase that idea. But a lot of self-care went into understanding this is important, we'll just do more of this. So I love starting my day as a cat, but I also love starting my day as a token of buying into my passions and my dreams and allowing myself to do the thing that I love. And that's not a place I ever thought that I would be in. And it's my channel, so I can make videos like that, and so I did. And then you watched it. What? That's so special. Hi. What? That's cool. All right, so I'm going to go, though. This video's long enough, and we just kind of had a little moment, little breezy, little easy, little loosey-goosey, and you like to have videos like that. So, goodbye. Gonna go, do the thing. Hope you have a good day, guys. Bye.